Hello and welcome. Today we are going to explore a question that millions of people ask every year. How do you actually become rich in America? Is it luck? Is it opportunity? Or bare secret strategy that only a few people know? In this video, you will discover the real answers, not theories, but real, practical, proven methods that have helped millions of people build wealth in the United States. Whether you plan to live in America one day, work remotely for American companies, or earn in dollars while living anywhere in the world, this guide will show you exactly how the path to wealth truly works. Let's begin. America is an interesting place. It is home to billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk and Warren Buffett. Yet at the same time, millions of people struggle to pay their monthly bills. Why does this happen? Because America is a country of extreme opportunity, but also a country of extreme financial mistakes. In the United States, earning money is actually easy. Keeping money is the real challenge. The system is designed in a way that pulls you towards spending. Credit cards everywhere, leasing cars that look cheap at first, a culture of showing off, and marketing that pushes you to buy things you don't need. So before we talk about becoming rich in America, we must understand one truth. To win in the American system, you must control your money better than the system tries to control you. Now let's talk about the first major key to wealth in America: high income careers. In the United States, income potential is much higher than in most countries. A software engineer can earn in 1 year what many people around the world earn in 5 or even 10 years. This is why high income careers are the fastest way to build wealth. Let me give you some examples. A software engineer in the US starts at around $120,000 per year. With experience, this can rise to $250,000 or even $400,000. A data scientist working in artificial intelligence can earn $300,000 or more. Doctors and surgeons often earn $300,000 to $500,000 annually. Corporate lawyers can start at $180,000 and climb to $400,000 or higher. Investment bankers can reach incomes of $300,000 to $700,000 depending on bonuses. People who enter these fields and stay for 5 to 10 years often build massive financial foundations. This gives them the freedom to invest, buy property, and create long-term wealth. There's a story of a Turkish engineer living in Los Angeles. He worked in software for 5 years. He didn't buy a luxury car. He didn't overspend. He saved aggressively and invested 60% of his income. Today, at age 33, he has over $1 million in stocks alone. This is the power of a high-income career combined with discipline. But income is only the beginning. The second pillar of wealth in America is real estate. It is not a coincidence that 90% of American millionaires built most of their wealth through property. Real estate in America is extremely powerful for 4 reasons. First, credit is very accessible. If you have a stable income, banks are willing to give you loans. Second, home values increase over time. For decades, real estate in the US has grown by about 5% per year on average. Third, the value of the property grows while the tenant pays the mortgage for you. And fourth, there are huge tax benefits. You can deduct mortgage interest, repair costs, and even certain travel expenses related to your properties. There are many ways people invest in property: buying a rental home, flipping houses, Airbnb properties, and buying small multifamily buildings. In Texas, a family bought a home for around $130,000 in 2012. Today, that same home is worth nearly $300,000 and brings in over $2,000 per month in rent. Real estate builds wealth slowly, steadily, and safely. The third major way people become rich in America is through entrepreneurship. Over 70% of millionaires in the US are business owners. America rewards people who take initiative. There are tax benefits, huge markets, easy access to suppliers, and opportunities to scale fast. People make money in many areas: e-commerce, Amazon, FBA, cleaning companies, AI automation services, digital marketing, logistics, consulting, and dozens more. There's a true story about a man in New York who started with one car doing Uber. He saved money, bought a second car, then a third. Today, he owns a fleet of 11 cars and earns over $35,000 per month. That is the kind of opportunity the American market gives to people who know how to use it. Another engine of wealth in America is the stock market. In many countries, people distrust the stock market, but in the United States, investing is a normal part of life. More than 60% of Americans invest in the stock market. Why? Because the American stock market, especially the S&P 500, has grown for over 100 years. The S&P 500 includes the 500 biggest companies in America. It has averaged around 10% annual growth for a century. If you invest consistently, your money grows exponentially. For example, investing $1,000 per month becomes around $840,000 in 20 years. $2,000 per month becomes over $1.6 million. $3,000 per month becomes more than $2.4 million. This is not magic, it is mathematics, it is the power of compound interest. But to become wealthy in America, you also need something else: connections. Networking is one of the most important parts of the American system. Opportunities often come through people. A job referral, a business meeting, a partnership, an investor. All of these usually happen through relationships. In America, it is normal to meet new people at events, business groups, seminars, or online platforms like LinkedIn. One conversation can literally change your financial future. Many success stories in the US begin not with money, but with a connection. However, there is something very important you must understand. The biggest reason people fail financially in America is not low income. It is bad money management. Millions of Americans earn high salaries but live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they fall into the same traps: credit card debt, leasing luxury cars, buying things to impress others, high rent and zero savings. But wealthy Americans do the opposite. They save aggressively. They invest consistently. They buy assets instead of liabilities. They avoid debt unless the debt helps them grow wealth. They live below their means until their investments begin to pay for their lifestyle. This is the real mindset difference. Now, here is something important. You don't need to live in America to get rich from America. Today, thanks to the internet, you can earn in dollars from anywhere. You can build English YouTube channels, sell digital products, publish books on Amazon KDP, work remotely for US companies, create online courses, offer AI-powered services, or start e-commerce stores targeting the American market. The US has the highest advertising revenue in the world. That means if your audience is American, your earnings multiply. You can live in Turkey or anywhere else and still build an American-based income stream. Now let's put everything together. Becoming rich in America is not luck. It is not magic. It is a combination of strategy, discipline, and long-term thinking. High-income skills give you power. Real estate builds stability. Entrepreneurship creates massive growth. The stock market builds long-term wealth, networking opens doors, and financial discipline keeps everything together. If you understand these principles and apply them consistently, your financial future can completely change, no matter where you live today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned because many deeper and more detailed videos about building wealth, investing, and financial freedom in America are coming